Welcome to Dodger Fan Weekly.
I'm Adele.
I'm Anadel, and we love the Dodgers. And Dodgers Nation loves the Dodgers.
We have some big news.
Yes.
There is a very popular Dodgers fan network called Dodgers Nation, and they have asked us to join their social network of Dodgers fans.
Right. So if you view any of Dodgers Nation's Facebook pages or websites or Twitter, you can find Dodger Fan Weekly now.
Right. So any new fans that are joining us today, we're happy to have you.
Enjoy the show. So the All-Star break is done, finished. We're more than halfway through the season. People are talking about trades and things like that.
Right, on the Twitter world, as a matter of fact, fans have gone crazy saying, well, at least we'll win the wild card.
Wild card? I mean, we're only a few games behind the hated ones.
I know.
We've been here before.
You know, the fans tend to write teams off. Everything's, the sky is falling. It's going to be a disaster.
Well, it's kind of funny. But they're fans. They love them.
I know, but, you know, we had Eric Vesalovich on. From Dodgers Lowdown a few weeks ago, and he said the Dodgers are still in it, and we were 10 games back then, and he's right. I mean, we've gained ground on the first place team, and
we're going to get our ace back. Kershaw's coming back. We're also going to get Wood. Ryu's come back.
Kike Hernandez is going to come back.
Andre Ethier might be back soon. We can't wait for that.
And there's talk about the front office making a trade before August 1st, but you know, even Howard Cole, who's been on this show, he wrote an article yesterday saying, hey, don't trade Puig. Why you shouldn't trade Puig, because he's the one that everybody's talking about trading.
So, Twitter people, don't think about the wild card yet. We are in it to win it. We are in it to win it.
Somebody tweeted to the Lady Dodger fans this week, is Corey Seager the new Andre Ethier?
Corey's cute.
He is.
But no.
I don't know how many of you are on Twitter, but Dylan Hernandez from the LA Times put out a tweet this week. He was at the All-Star game.
Because it was in San Diego.
That's right.
Close enough.
Close enough. And he tweeted this, and he says that the concessions in San Diego make the concessions at Dodger Stadium taste like prison food.
Well, I personally haven't been in prison, but I wouldn't want to be in prison if the food was that bad. I am telling you, I do not disagree with him, and there were tons of people that did agree with him.
A lot of people are tweeting and very unhappy with the concessions that are going on at Dodger Stadium.
Well, one of our first shows this season was about the new kettle corn, Dodger kettle corn, that is in its flimsy plastic bags with some blue popcorns in there that turn your tongue blue, and it's tasteless.
Yeah.
Now, they tried to make Coolacoos, didn't call the owners to make them, or the creator of Coolacoo made their own.
But they're not even there anymore.
They're not even there anymore because they were so bad.
And then so one of the tweets said, but the Dodger dogs are still good. Yeah, I mean, we love Dodger dogs. But, you know, you go to the stadium and they're expensive. They're expensive.
And when you open them up, sometimes you get a grilled one, sometimes you get a smoked one, or whatever they call it.
Steamed or whatever they're
whatever
doing.
it is. But the bun is attached to the hot dog.
Right. So if I'm going to Dodger Stadium and I'm going to spend $6.50 on a Dodger dog, I would like it to be fresh. I can open the bun so I can put condiments on it. You know,
I couldn't even put mustard and onions on my dog because the bun was falling apart the minute I opened it.
Huh? Not only that, they advertise that AM/PM has Dodger dogs
for $2.
For $2. They don't sell Dodger dogs at the AM/PM at Dodger Stadium.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Anyway, that's an aside. But
who do we talk to? The only good food is in the expensive restaurants, the clubs that you have to be a member of or make a reservation for, or if you're a season ticket holder. But most of us can't afford that.
Right.
So we might have to start bringing our own food.
And a lot of people do that already.
They do, but if I'm coming from work, do I have time to do that?
Right, you want to go to a game and buy a dog.
Is it too much to ask for good food?
Please.
Good, unhealthy food.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Please.
Good concession.
So I'm one of those fans that doesn't have Time Warner, and I have to listen to a lot of the games, either on the radio at home or in my car.
Right. Yes.
And I get Vinny for 3 innings, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not about the announcers, by the way, because
Right.
sometimes they change, but they're doing all right.
I know.
There is something going on whenever I listen to the game.
What do you mean?
There is this, it's like an old-fashioned air raid sound in the background, and it's very faint.
You mean like, does it go?
It's, yes, constantly, the whole time. And so while I'm trying to hear that Kershaw threw a curveball and ball, see how confusing? I can't even think. It's like this mind. Maybe it's subliminal. Maybe they're telling me to buy Time Warner. I don't know, but
It's constant, like,
where does it come
entire
from?
broadcast?
If someone else hears it, can you please just let Dodger Fan Weekly know? Because I thought I was crazy, but I've talked to other people that have heard it. I've heard it.
So you're not the only one that's hearing this.
Yes. And we want to get to the bottom of it so I can at least hear the game. Who do you? If I can't watch it,
Yeah, who do you-
owners, somebody, call, help. Thank you.
You know, food and baseball really do go together.
You know, they really do. Didn't we one time?
You know, I'll bet I could tell a whole story using baseball slang that's food. For instance, a player known for setting the table in the minors, where pitchers throw mostly lollipops and salad without mustard, where it is easy to hit taters and salamis. This player comes up to the majors for a cup of coffee. He faces guys who throw peas and cheese, guys who rarely miss the dish, but with the bases juiced, he happens to get a cookie. He's lucky enough to hit a can of corn. The stunned outfielder almost misplays it, but makes a snow cone grab and catches a base runner in a pickle where the runner and fielder collide, resulting in a rhubarb. Thank you, Dodgers fans.
And thank you, Dodgers Nation.
I'm Adele.
I'm Anadele.
See you next time.